Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Malo on football, man. The Saturday afternoon, the season is back. Football is back. Watching Arsenal in the Premier League is back, man. So yeah, man, Malo on football is just a platform where I give my views, man, on everything that's going on in the world of football, the world of Arsenal, the world of local and international football, man. Just for my take, man, my point of view as a fan, as someone that's been in the game, someone that works with brands and sponsorships and agencies and some clubs and just yeah, man, the reviews, analysis, just my way of thinking with regards to football and things that are happening in the beautiful game, man. So yeah, here we go. Arsenal game today versus Nottingham Forest, 2-1 in this particular game. I felt that, when I saw the lineup coming out and Thomas Partey was going to be playing in the right back position, I felt it was a little bit of an experiment and an interesting call for me, for Mikel Arteta to adopt that, because I felt the team that beat Manchester City last week was a more solid lineup in terms of everyone playing in their preferred positions. Timber on the left, and then obviously Ben White on the right, and the regular back four. I mean, if you guys are Arsenal fans or follower of the Premier League, you would know that he likes the back four and playing with the 4-3-3 formation. But today we saw Thomas Partey deployed in the right back position, which we've seen him do only when there's an injury in that position and he fills in, but not really starting in that position. We know we've got Tomiyasu in that position who can easily fulfill that type of a role. But yeah, man, nonetheless, obviously the boys got the victory. Kai Havertz started, Rice. Timber obviously came off with an injury. So in terms of the new signings, they all obviously played quite well. My one criticism would be obviously that we didn't kill the game off early, to be leading 2-0 and then concede, towards the end. I've seen games like this often go where we're comfortable 2-0 up, end up conceding and making it 2-1 and maybe drawing the game 2-2 at the end. We've seen it last season, we've seen it previous seasons, even under Wenger. And I think, to be honest, if we're going to win the league, those are things that we have to make sure that we stamp out of our game. Being able to kill off games early, go 3-0 ahead, then you don't have to worry about a team coming back. But at 2-0, anything can happen. So for me, the only negative in this performance was the fact that we conceded, and at home, our home form was what let us down last season, and it's something that against a team like this, we should be finishing them off 3-0, and that is that. Big up to Eddie Nketiah, I must say, had a brilliant game, led the line well, scored a beautiful goal. I think Saka played absolutely brilliantly, great goal as well. So yeah, overall, I think the team played well. The confidence is definitely there. Didn't start well in this particular game, but in terms of the result, obviously 3 points is what matters. Home form wasn't the best last season, and ultimately not winning the league by those 5 points. But yeah, man, off to a good start. Good to see the boys back in action. And yeah, man, 3 points at the end of the day is what this league is about. If anyone thought that we'd be winning 4-0, 5-0 at home, even against Nottingham Forest, we know we won 5-0 last season, but it's not going to be like that. This is a difficult league. Manchester City maybe made it look easy against Burnley, but this is still a tough league. And maybe this was just a warning to other teams who expect that because you spend £200 million, you're just going to be winning every single game comfortably. It's still football. There's still 11 versus 11. There's still passion. There's still tactics. There's still so many other things you have to contend with, man, on the day. Who's just better on the particular day? But yeah, man, we move on to the next, obviously, Arsenal fixture. In other news today was obviously the unveiling of Harry Kane there at Bayern Munich. The number 9 jersey, a lot of people speaking about would he go, would he not go. We know he's still chasing Alan Shearer's record, but he has left. He is now a Bayern Munich player. But what does that mean for Tottenham? I think, and I've mentioned in my previous videos, that I feel that they're going to struggle. I feel Tottenham are not going to have a good season. Top 6 maybe at the best for them. Losing a player like Harry Kane, regardless who they sign, he's not going to be 20, 30 goals Premier League ready. Even if it was Victor Osimhen or the like, who's not even a candidate to leave Napoli for Tottenham. So yeah, man, I think Tottenham fans need to brace for a very difficult season. They've got a new coach, lost their best player, their leader, their captain, been at the club since he was 11 years old. So it's going to be a lot of hard work if you are a Tottenham fan, and getting the results and getting anywhere close to Champions League, in my opinion, man. So yeah, from a South African point of view, we know there's the MTN 8 coming up. Let's see what happens in those particular fixtures. People know my views, man, on the PSL and the MTN 8 and all of that. But we comment on it. At the end of the day, we are fans of the beautiful game. We obviously hear what's going on. We are aware of what's going on in the space. For me, it's not necessarily from a PSL point of view about results and that type of thing. It's more about what brands are doing, what is happening from a Drup point of view. We see them obviously with Swallows FC, exciting players that might come into the space, new innovation maybe from some of the brands. But from a football point of view, still at this moment, man, these are just my views. Really disappointing from a PSL point of view. So I'll keep giving you obviously my views, man, on the beautiful game. But yeah, for me, my content is a lot with regards to Arsenal, with regards to the Premier League, which is the greatest league in the world, man, in my view. So yeah, man, Malo on football, Arsenal, 3 points. We keep going. Malo on football. We out.